How's it going? But yeah, basically this is a video I've been wanting to do for a really long time, and I just never got around to it until now. You know, stuff's been going on and whatever, and I finally have some free time, but I want to talk about my Godzilla DVD collection. Now, granted, I have all 30 of them. The stories behind how I got all 30 of them are very weird in some sense, but I'm very happy to share it with you. So, alright, let's get started. I will start out with Godzilla, King of the Monsters, which is Ghidorah. Now, this is actually the out-of-print second edition classic media DVD. It's, from last I heard, I think it's going on eBay for about 30 bucks. Which keep in mind, I got a bunch of out-of-print stuff. That's the only way to get all 30 of them. Godzilla Raids Again. Very underrated movie, considering that they renamed Godzilla to Gigantus, which I have no idea why they did, and I love the stuff on the back here, by the way. Very good stuff. King Kong versus Godzilla. Now, what I wish I had, and you've probably seen this too, I have the original 1986 VCR release, but what I wanted was the 1998 DVD release, with the Warner Brothers clip on it. But instead, I settled for the Universal. Which, by no means, widescreen isn't bad, but, you know, I really fell in love with that cover, though. Godzilla vs. Mothra, aka Godzilla vs. The Thing. This is the original classic media release, the very, I think it's 2002, if I'm not mistaken. It does have on it the Destroy All Monsters GameCube trailer, so that would probably date it. The Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster, the recent classic media release. Very good movie. Although I feel like more people should see it though. Invasion of the Astro Monsters. I love that stuff on the back. You know, classic media does really good stuff, and their audio commentary, and they put a lot of special features on their stuff too. It's nice. All right, the OOP Godzilla vs. the Sea Monster. Very good stuff. TriStar. However, I'm not a huge fan of this. I wish they would have gone with the Titus, audio from the VCR, because that's the one I ended up growing up on, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other people can agree to. That's the international dub. Son of Godzilla, the OOP TriStar release. Very good stuff. Destroy All Monsters. Now this is the one with the special features, and the story behind this apparently was, and I bought that like 2 days after it came out. In fact, I was one of the few people that actually signed up for pre-orders on Amazon. So Toho went to, I think Tokyo Shock did this. Toho went to Tokyo Shock, they're like, okay, you released a bunch of special features, you weren't supposed to do it, and now you gotta recall all that. So these things skyrocketed so high. I mean, the price went like nuts. And yeah, and then eventually this became more expensive than the ADV version, so then they re-released it without the special features, just a bare bone. And, you know, could care less. This was actually the first DVD I ever bought. I lost the cover, so I had to make a new one. Godzilla's Revenge. This is the first DVD I ever bought. Look at that shit. Classic media. Now I remember that day clearly. I grew up in Dyersville, and when I was living in Dubuque, at our Kennedy Mall, there was a Suncoast Video and Rental. No, I'm sorry, Suncoast. Which is weird because I always thought of Sun Chips for some reason when would go there. But yeah, I bought. This was the very first DVD I ever bought there. It was very awesome. And then the second one I ever bought was Godzilla vs. Megaguirus. The OOP Godzilla vs. Ghidorah by TriStar. That's actually, for some reason, I mean, I don't watch that one as much as I watch other ones. Now, I did have the OOP, if you actually watch some of my earlier videos, I did have the OOP Godzilla vs. Gigan, but this is the new one by Kraken release, and it just came out a couple years ago. Alright, the Tokyo Shock Godzilla vs. Megalon. Now the interesting thing about this is I have both that and I have the alpha video. Very cool stuff. Alright. Keep in mind, this is a lot of coverage too, by the way. I'm going through a lot of material. Alright, this is a custom-made Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla DVD. Somebody actually gave this to me. I was really appreciative of that. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. Very, very much appreciated. The original 2002 Terror Mechagodzilla. I think that was the original classic movie release. And then here comes the crowning jewel. Godzilla 1985. Now this one hasn't been officially released in North America yet. It does feature the original New World Pictures release and a bunch of extra features too. It has Bambi vs. Godzilla on it. It has the original Japanese. It has the Japanese trailers, and then it has the actual Japanese film with it too, with English subtitles. They're non-removable though, but I'm not going to sit there and complain about that. And then we have the Miramax Godzilla vs. Biollante. This is the first release before Lionsgate decided they wanted to revamp it for a second series. Custom Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. This is the TriStar release, but it's really weird because somebody gave this to me, and it has the widescreen on it with the Japanese and English audio, and then a whole strange array of special features on it too, including for some reason the Captain America Civil War trailer, like the new one. It's weird. Okay, well, thank you for that. Godzilla and Mothra, The Battle for Earth. This is just the full screen, regular edition. Nothing, no widescreen, no Japanese. The official Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2 DVD release. Alright, I think that's out of print by now. Double feature, Space Godzilla and Destroyer. And for a long time I hated the double feature stuff, but now I'm kind of used to it. Hang on. I do really like this cover a lot, but I'm not going to sit there and complain either. Alright, this would be the Americanized version. I hear that the Blu-ray actually has the Japanese and the English release on it. I wouldn't know. I won't know until I get the Blu-ray. So, well, wait and see what happens. This would be the second DVD I ever bought, Godzilla vs. Megagyros. Now, the cover had to be replaced because I think it was 5-year-old me said, "Ooh, let's cut up the box." I used to do that a lot too. It was really weird. All right, GMK. Which it's weird because these two actually have the trailer Alien Hunter, and that's another one of the videos I'm going to work on too, like the top 5 scariest trailers I've ever done, or the ones that freak me out the most. Godzilla x Mechagodzilla. That's another good one. For some reason, Mothra's icon is on the back. She's hardly in this movie. She does a quick cameo, but that's about it. Tokyo SOS. That's, if I ever usually put in one of these movies, this is the one I put in because he has the most screen time in that one. And then I did, and then here's Godzilla Final Wars, and I just remember when this came out, 2004, I got it for Christmas. Really, I felt like that was going to be the last for a long time, and then, lo and behold, and I felt like that was going to be the last for a long time, but then they did this. The new one that just came out. Now this is actually the rental, which I have no idea how I came across it, but I did. Alright, well, thanks for watching. I'll probably get some more of these videos out. Be sure to like and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook. Yeah, yada, yada, yada. You know the idea. Alright, take care.